Good day, everyone, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Eugene A2, and today we are going to be progressing on what we've discussed on our previous episode on sport betting. But today we are going to be talking about beyond sport betting, channeling your energy into something more productive, more useful, more fruitful in your life. So, beyond the bet, redirecting your energy. Are you ready to transform your passion for sport betting into something more meaningful, into something more fulfilling, into something more reasonable, into something that can be generational, that you can pass to your generation? So, in this video, I'm going to be exploring alternatives to sport betting. We are going to discover how we can channel our energy into something more productive and be able to unlock our potentials in life. So let's proceed to the next slide. So the attraction of sport betting, the attraction of sport betting. What makes people love it? What makes people want to involve in it? What makes people want no. I need to go and bet on this match. I need to go and bet on this match. I need to go. So let's look at it here. He said the global sports market is projected to hit approximately 183 billion dollars in 2030. Can you see how this industry is making so much money? See what they've targeted. See what they hope to achieve. $180 billion in 5 years time, 2030. So why is it so appealing? How are they able to do all these things? Why is it so appealing to people? It offers what? Excitement. Excitement. There's a thrill of risk, that excitement that let me try to win. I can be able to win a certain amount of money. There's no more sense of control anymore. That as far as you have that zeal, do you see that zeal in making quick money? In making quick money, but you forget about something. It carries potential downsizing in your finance. You now find out that you are falling out financially. You are addicted to the game. You find out that any little money, most people right now, any little money they have is just to play bet. It's just to play bet. It's just to risk it in a particular game because it's either it wins or it's either it lose. And some have that feeling that they are going to win in this game. They are going to win in this game. Why? Because of that love, the attraction the game brings. So there's a high percentage of sport bettors experiencing financial difficulties. Money, like I said earlier, money gotten from a wrong source cannot last. Money gotten from a wrong source cannot last. Money gotten from a wrong source cannot last. Instead, you are enriching these guys. See what they've projected to hit in 2030. $183 billion. $183 billion, bringing this excitement to us that we forget about calculating the risk and thinking that it could happen, it could not happen. And we end up losing our money and falling financially. Money we are supposed to use in taking care of something more meaningful in our lives, we use it to play bet and become addicted to this game. So let's proceed and move to the next slide. Identifying your passion. What we are talking about today is what? Channeling your energy into something more productive in your life. Channeling your energy into something more useful in your life so that it can be passed to your children. If you ask yourself a question, can you be able to show your child or your nephew or your niece or someone growing up that can you say that maybe you are playing a bet? Can you be able to say I'm playing a bet, I want to bet on this? Can you tell them that kind of thing? Within you, you know that what you are doing is wrong. What you are doing is not right. So now is the time to take that bold step and start identifying your passion. Start identifying your passion. Are you unsure where to start from? You don't know where to start from. Begin by what? Identifying your passion. Because there are so many of us that, after losing and all those things, we say in our heart that we want to stop this game, we want to stop this game. But one of the ways now to be able to stop this game is why? Is one, beginning by identifying your passion. What are the things you love to do? What activities what are the activities you do that you don't take time into consideration? You lost track of time when you are involved in so much of that activity. Is identifying that your passion. That thing becomes your passion. That thing that makes you lose track of time, that you don't bother what time it is. You are spending more time in that thing. It's that thing that you are spending more time in is your passion. Your natural skills, assessing your natural skills. You reflect on this. What can I do? Do I know how to sing? Do I know how to write songs? Do I know how to play the instrument? Do I know how to talk to people? Do I know how to sell products for people? Do I know how to do one thing or the other? What are my skills? What are my God-given natural skills that God has given to me? I have to explore on them. I have to have a reflection of them so that I can be able to pick them up, identify them, nurture them. Then I explore new interests. Interests by what? Taking classes online, or I go to a club. I join a club that they are doing something more meaningful, and I try to partake of it and learn new skills. Learn new skills. So we have to answer these questions to find the best fit. We have to reflect on ourselves. Skills assessment. You have to assess the skills that you learn. You have to reflect on what you have already, nurture it, and learn new skills, develop. Because anywhere you find yourself, there are better things, better ways of doing that thing. So you explore, learn new skills. You learn new skills. So let's proceed to the next slide. I believe this video is very, very educative to us. So let's move to the next slide. Let's move to the next slide. The next is investing in skill development. Investing in skill. The best gift you can give to yourself is investing in yourself. Time will tell. When people are engaging in different activities, you tell yourself that no, for these 5 years, I want to invest in my skill. I want to learn this skill. I want to be a master in this skill. And you see that over time, you'll be more better than the other people. Why? Because you are what? Invested in your skill. If people are watching film, watching football match, you say, no, I don't want to involve in that anymore. I want to build myself. I want to build myself so that I can be a person that they can be reckoned with. I can be a person that can be impactful. When people meet me, I can be able to impact knowledge on them. So are you ready to level up? Invest in skill development through various avenues. You have online courses, and online courses, if you check online today now, there are a lot of things that you don't need to pay money for. You can just gain access to it and learn about it. Seek mentorship from experienced professionals. Go to LinkedIn. Go to SPE. Go to people that are in your own line. Because not everybody is in your line. Some people that are in your own line of interest, of skill interest, of mentorship interest. So you dedicate time to practice regularly. You dedicate time to what? Practice regularly. For example, you learn coding, you learn affiliate marketing, you learn social media marketing, you learn so many things. There are so many things that can make a person better. We should stop being brain lazy. Involving in something get rich quick scheme processes are something that makes our brain to be lazy, and God has given us a mind of like his own, to be very creative, to be very innovative. So I believe we can be able to go through all this by investing in skill development. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Let's proceed to the next slide. Entrepreneurial ventures. Now you've gotten these skills, you've identified your passion, and you've learned new skills. So what do? You turn that your passion into profit. You make money from what you have, what you know, what you've learned. You identify that. After identifying your passion, you turn it into profit. Start with identifying problems in your community. Start with what? Identifying problems in your community. There are so many problems everywhere. Like I said, you have so many problems. In the previous series that we learned about the adverse effect of sport betting, you see that there are so many problems in our society. You have security problem. You have communication problem. You have in the health sector, you have problems in the health sector. You have problems everywhere, even in your community where you are, where you work. There are some problems. You try to identify them and develop solutions to those problems. Then you can be valuable. Then you can make money. You can start making profit. First of all, you dedicate your time in solving that problem. You don't even take money for it at the start, but later on, money starts locating you. Money start looking when somebody knows that this person can be able to solve a problem, this person can be able to solve problem, it now starts fetching you money. It starts bringing money. Before you know, you are identified globally for that particular area of problem solving. So we have to develop a solution by creating products or services that addresses this problem. So you launch a side hustle, or a small scale business to solve these problems. Many bakeries started this way. Many organizations, they started this way. You identify the problem, you develop a solution, then you start small. Never despise the days of little beginning. Never despise the days of little beginning. So this entrepreneurial mindset should be inculcated in each and every one of us. This is one way we can be able to channel our energy into something more productive, instead of being brain lazy and making God feel that he created you in vain. And no, he didn't create you in vain, because he has given you a mind that is like him. And our God is a creative God. He's an innovative God. So we are to recreate. We are to recreate. You see some of the great men in history that created: Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller, so many of them, Andrew Carnegie, JP Morgan. There's something in us. So identify that problem, develop a solution. You can start small and you grow great. So let's go to the next slide. I believe this topic is very interesting, and it will impact in your life, because that is why I'm here, to impact in the life of my generation. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next slide. Creative outlets. Unleash your inner artist. Our God is the number one artist, the number one creativity, the one that has the highest of the highest creativity, and he has bestowed it upon us. So we have to unleash that inner artist in us, that creativity mindset. We have to explore creative outlets, such as, right, some people are good in writing, some people are good in art, some people are good in music, some people are good in communication. So you could what? You could start a blog on talking about something that can be impactful. You could write a book, a novel. You could create content. You could create content. So there are creative outlets that we can indulge in. So what is your own area? Identify that area. Identify that area, that passion. Learn better ways of doing it. Learning skills. Then bring it out to your world and solve problems. Try painting. You could try drawing, sculpting. This life that we are is digital. You learn up some digital skills and be able to improve and impact. Whatsoever you do should be generational. Always have that at the back of your mind. Whatsoever you are doing that cannot be generational, cannot be impacted to the next generation, is not worth doing. That's why you have to channel your energy into something more productive other than sport betting. Learn an instrument or compose your own song. Just be creative, because you have that inside of you. You have creativity inside of you. Let's move to the next slide. Community involvement. make a difference wherever you are. Make a difference wherever you are. Get involved in your community through volunteering and community project. What can I do to help this community? Offer your time, offer your skill. You might not be paid immediately for it, but that thing is going to fetch you money in future. What you were able to solve in your community, that skill you are able to impact in others, will bring about finances to you later on. Not to involve in something that will lead to financial wreck, make you feel downcasted, make you feel fall into depression, and make you sad. And when a sad mind can do something disastrous that can affect your community, affect your environment. So you have to do what? Channel that energy into something more productive in your community. Volunteer. Offer that time, offer that skill to cause you to cause something that you care about, to a cause that you care about. Share your knowledge and experience with others through mentoring. After you find out that you've acquired so much knowledge, you can share, you can start sharing, mentoring people on it. Mentoring people on it. Studies show that volunteering can improve mental and physical health. You become more healthier mentally and physically when you start involving in something that is worthwhile. When you start involving in something that is worthwhile. So we have to be involved in our society, in our community. And this will bring about raising better people in our community. When you can be able to impact on your younger generation, impact in the life of people, them also will impact the life of other people too. So let's move to the next slide. Let's move to the next slide. Take control. Invest in yourself. Take control and invest in yourself. Take control and invest in yourself. This rechanneling of your energy, it unlocks potential for growth. When you start involving in something more productive, you see that you'll be growing financially, personally. People will see it in your life when you start involving in something worthwhile, something that will not wreck your finance, something that will not affect your mental health. This rechanneling of energy, you need to rechannel your energy. You need to rechannel your energy and you see that growth that you desire. It allows for building skill and finding passion. When you start rechanneling your energy, you build skill and you start looking for your passion, that God-given passion is inside of you. Is inside of you. Set achievable goals and track your progress. Connect with like-minded individuals. There are like minds around you. Find them. And when you start doing it, you see that attraction, you start attracting like minds. When you start involving others, you start meeting with people that are like, that have the same goal, have the same vision like you. So your energy is a valuable resource and will grow as you celebrate milestones. Over time, you start celebrating milestones of achievement, and it can be generation. It can be transferred from one generation to the other. Your children will be proud of you for what you have done. I believe this video has been very educative and impactful, and I just want us to search our hearts. Let's try to channel our energy into something more productive. You have that passion. There's something you're passionate about that is useful to your society. Search it within you. Learn new skills and become a better version of yourself. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. God bless you. You are blessed. Thank you.